Hey everyone, this is Bradley Mayer Harmon with the Mayer Harmon Real Estate Team and Century 21 Millennium. Today I want to talk to you about real estate and specifically about the real estate market in Brampton, Ontario. As you know, leading into this year, we saw a dramatic change in how we live our lives and in our employment potentially, as well as, just basically everything that we were used to was kind of put on hold based on the fact that COVID-19 put almost all the countries in the world into a state of emergency. And certainly our hearts and minds go out to all of those people who have been negatively impacted by COVID-19. And as always, we want to reiterate that we're in support of all of the frontline workers and essential workers who make the world continue to turn as it relates to making sure we have food at home and everyone's safe, but also the people who get sick are treated. So moving on to what's been going on in the Brampton real estate market, we can definitely see that the Brampton real estate market has had, kind of an up and down reaction to the COVID-19. Going into this year, we saw a very strong year, one of a record year, to be frank, as it relates to the amount of activity and number of sales that may have occurred, specifically because we have a lack of supply, was very much weighted on a seller's market. We saw houses sell with an average at 8 days on market. We saw about 790 listings. Of those 790 listings, 767 sales. So that means we had a dramatically low months of inventory or absorption rate, which is in essence how we determine whether or not it's a buyer's or seller's market. So how long will it take for all of the houses in the market to be sold, assuming no more come on the market? And, obviously having 790, but having 767 of those being sold in the same month means that we have a month of inventory of 1.03. That's ridiculously low, which means that you're going to have extremely competitive situations where you have multiple offers, prices consistently growing over time. Now that was in March. Now what happened in April, because the state of emergency came about March 17th. So in Brampton, we saw the change dramatically when the numbers came back for the month of April. March was going to be a banner year, so half of the month we still ended up with months of inventory at 1.03. Well, in April, we saw that number climb. We saw that active listings on the market was 781, but the number of sales dropped by about 69% to 239 sales for April. We also saw the average sales price drop from $807,000 on average to $755,000 on average for the average sales price. So that's a 6.5% drop, which is dramatic. Now, that was April, and I believe that from my research on the majority of the markets nearby, April was by far the month that we saw the most fear, we saw the most headlines, and obviously it was also the month where almost everyone was, sheltered in place. But come May, the month of May saw a dramatic kind of reprisal or recovery from that impact on April. So we saw the market value increase by about 5%. It hadn't fully recovered from the April drop, but we went from 755,000 average sales price to 792, still down from 807 in March. But we did see active listings increase, but also the number of sales increased from 239 to 460 sales in that month, which brought us from a months of inventory of 3.268 to 1.776. So what does all of this mean? In essence, the Brampton real estate market is extremely hot right now, and it continues well into June as we predict that this will continue until we see dramatic impacts on the marketplace. Consumer confidence is still relatively high, and I think that a lot of people are ready to get out and maybe potentially look at buying a bigger home that can suffice if this thing is to draw out as well. In either case, we continue to see a year-over-year increase in market value to date at about 9.6%. That's pretty significant. If you have any questions about the real estate market or any of the information that I provided in this video, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help you. The Mayer Harmon Real Estate Team is extremely well equipped to ensure that you get the best price for your home, but also be best prepared for what you're going into when you're looking at purchasing real estate. So that has been the Brampton Real Estate Update, and I want to know what your thoughts are. Do you think that the real estate market will continue to rise, or will it drop down again, similar to the month of April? Will we see the jobs reports and other potential news impact real estate market prices? And are you confident about buying real estate this year? As always, thank you very much for watching, and certainly if you like this video, please click on the link below to subscribe or to like the video itself. That helps our channel grow over time and we can make more of these videos. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I certainly look forward to talking to you soon, and don't forget to leave your comments below. Bye for now.